Why are people still doing these things in Japan? I can't believe tourists are stopping geisha on the street to take pictures.
That is a working woman. She is on the clock.
Like, if you want pictures with them, you should go to a performance. Or hire them for dinner like these gegi in Niigata. And why are people filling up their suitcases with plastic souvenirs that may not even be made in Japan? I mean, fridge magnets are alright. But hot take, supporting a local business and making your own is just better. Personally, we're big fans of making memories and souvenirs at the same time. It's very economical. And as people living here, our hottest take is we're not waiting hours for trendy food unless we make it ourselves. A 3-hour line for ramen? No, no, no. An hour and a half class on making soba? Yes, yes, yes.
These things in my Japanese apartment make no sense, but also make perfect sense.
Cause when there's an earthquake, you use this to escape the building. Not like this, but more like this. Literally rappelling down the side of your apartment. And when you live here, you have to have so many trash cans. 1 for burnables, 1 for plastics, 3, 4, 5 for cans, bottles, and glass, and a composter. Okay, actually, the composter's my choice. The most confusing thing, though, is...
There's a bath, but where's the faucet?
Trick question, there is no faucet, only a little button that makes the water squirt out like this. And when you're done taking your bath, instead of selling your dirty bathwater, you can use it to wash your clothes.
Very economical.
My boyfriend got punched our first day in Japan, and you might too. Because this is becoming a problem in Japan. They're called butsukari otoko, or bumping men. But it's just any person who gets a rush out of pushing people. Usually shoving women, foreigners, kids, and even Ben.
And what do you even do? Because they do it in crowded areas where they can get away quickly.
But the worst part is you can get in even more trouble if you try hitting them back. And you might think, Megan, just call them out. But it's not that simple. Cause they'll even act like it's your fault for getting in their way.
Notice how this problem doesn't exist in America, because we just throw hands.
This is me before my 24-hour looks maxing transformation in Korea. Starting with the most intense skincare I can find. Literally taking my blood, refining it into stem cells, and putting it back into my face. Only one problem, now I'm extremely bruised. But I'll just ask my color analyst to find the best color to hide them. And by that, I mean me, because at this store, I could be my own color analyst. Which is even better, because this is free, and I'm not about to pay somebody $150 in this economy to tell me that I'm an autumn. Thanks, but no thanks. But I do need a hairstylist because my scalp is dirty. And you know what they say, dirty scalp, dirty mind. No one says that. But after 15 steps of cleaning my head, including a step that had my ass looking like Megamind, I was feeling pretty transformed. But the final test is, what does Ben think after all this?
Wow, you look great. Are those bruises?
I'm transforming my tiny Japanese kitchen.
We've only got 4 square meters to work with, and everything has to be renter friendly. Cause my landlord is already lusting over my deposit. So we're doing this with no nails and no tape on the walls.
These micro apartments are strict.
So storage is the key, and as you can see, ours is kind of a mess. But if there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding solutions without doing any work.
Can you help?
And if there's one thing Ben is good at, it's assembling. That boy loves assembling. There are so many people in Tokyo who never cook their own meals because their kitchens are too tiny. But not us, baby. After adding some finishing touches, our kitchen is finally usable, and more important, very economical.
My gym in Japan is better than yours.
This is a gym for people who hate working out. They have hair removal, laundry machines, teeth whitening, and manicure services for free. Or at least as part of your membership. And the membership is dirt cheap because there is no staff, only a QR code to check in. So a lot of young people have been using this gym as a sort of one-stop glow-up shop. Are the actual workout machines good? No. But I'm not here for that. I'm here for the machine that zaps my skin until I'm perfect at mewing. Then we get our reps in the karaoke room. And then when I go get my nails printed, I can watch some TV. Have you ever tried this one? And if that weren't enough, their welcome gift is a free workout watch and a scale. A harsh but genius marketing strategy. My boyfriend became the most hated man in Japan. See these trucks? They drive around blasting ads for religions, politicians, idols, and even food. But nobody I know likes them. How are these menace trucks legal in peaceful, calm, and orderly Japan? This country is a land of contradictions. But see, Ben was recruited to do a song for a certain ice cream bar. terrible mistake. Because little did he know, this song would end up being used on one of these trucks. And so he became the one terrorizing the streets of Tokyo. So Ben is now repenting for his megaphone truck sins. Hope you'll forgive him. Here's how to survive Japan's hell train. Rush hour in Tokyo is so busy that there's even a word for it, meaning commuter hell. So my first tip to make it out alive: before you get on, backpack in front so you take up less space. Earbuds in so you don't elbow someone. Definitely don't do whatever this guy's doing. Don't get on the wrong train car. It's there for a reason. You're gonna wanna line up, get on, and then read the room. Are other people chatting? Then you can too. They probably won't be. I've seen people doing pull-ups on the train, blasting loud music, and having full-blown soap opera level family arguments. Just remember, you are not an anime protagonist and people are just trying to get to work. And when you get off the train, have your card locked and loaded. Do not hold up that line. My absolute pet peeve is when people stop right before or after the gate. Be like Ben and pull off to the side. But maybe most importantly, make sure you don't leave anything or anyone behind. There's a reason this is one of the cheapest business class flights in the world, because this flight from LA to Tokyo is ridiculously cheap, but also nothing is promised. Do you get food? No. Do you get baggage? No. Do you get entertainment? No. Do you get water? No. When I say you have to pay for everything, I mean even water, brother. We're in the trenches. So when you buy that ticket, all you're getting is the seat, and in our case, a lie flat seat, which we are desperate to try out because is there a big difference? I can tell you I got the best sleep I've ever gotten on a flight, but the hours we're not sleeping when the Wi-Fi goes out, be prepared to raw dog it or bring your own games, because it seems like this issue happens a lot. But for $1,000 business class international flight, well, it's something I have to try once in my life. So next time I might just get the $300 economy seat and knock myself out with a few melatonin.
We just went to the wrong airport.
Tokyo has 2 airports that are really far apart, and because we only got a few hours of sleep the night before, we were going to the wrong one. And we cannot miss this flight because Japan Airlines literally invited us to fly from Haneda Airport to one of the hardest places to get to in Japan if you don't have a flight. Which we do if we can manage to make it through the gates. JAL self-check-in, easy, but it's security I'm worried about.
No lines, no lines, no lines, no lines.
I don't know what I'm worried about. Lines are usually short at Haneda, but it is not over till I get there. Glad for our sake that those gates do not close until that plane is about to take off. Also glad they have free in-flight Wi-Fi so I can show you exactly why I could not miss this trip. This is Wakayama, specifically Nachikatsura, famous for that one waterfall in Japan that's all over social media, the Kumano Kodo where you put on traditional outfits to do a pilgrimage through the countryside and mountains, and lobster. This is a side of Japan so many people don't get to see, and we almost didn't get to see, but we're so happy we made it because there are so many rare and unique activities to do out here, and you'll just have to catch your own flight with JAL, hopefully from the right airport, to experience it for yourself.
We just saw somebody pay for the train with a piece of bread.
Taipei may have the weirdest train cards in the world because they're not even cards. And apparently there's a store here where you can pick out your own. You can use a Pokeball to get on the subway, or you can use 75% ethanol, literally a Pringles can. Or something even weirder. I need all of that. But now we gotta pick our own and see how this really works.
Oh yeah, this one's it. Basically gonna put $30 on some milk.
We put some bread on our bread.
Why did that actually work? In Korea, the first place we're going, the convenience store. And let me show you why, because do you see this? I'm convinced there's nothing more cultural than seeing what a country's grab-and-go food is. Like the taquitos and hot dogs of America are totally different than what 7-Eleven is selling on the other side of the world. And all of this for like $10? I might have a skill issue unwrapping it, but gimbap has got to be one of the most perfect foods for popping in your mouth on the go. Speaking of popping in your mouth, how about this popping boba? Could have benefited from a straw, but I'm not about to go on Shark Tank about it. And then the Thai curry noodles with the little raccoon fish cake. I need this where I live in Tokyo. Brought in Ben to try out the most controversial pick, corn ice cream. Gotta say 10 out of 10 for looks. But after biting into a whole piece of corn, I think our curiosity reached its end on this one.